Are you ready?
I'm so ready for my clothes.
Things we do. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, you should see the things we do, baby. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, you should see the things we do, baby. In the middle of the night, in my dreams.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Erin.
And Gabby, we're just here to film another video for you guys. Unfortunately, it's been quite a while since we were able to get something up with finals and everything. But now that we're home for winter break, we live on Martha's Vineyard, we have some time because it's literally a ghost town. Ready to hop back on the tube whip. So we have some events coming up that we wanted to kind of play around with some makeup for. One of them being New Year's Eve, obviously. This is gonna be like a decent amount of makeup because like if we're kind of like thinking what we would probably wear for New Year's, and usually we go all out.
And take pics and stuff, and it's fun to get ready, so.
Yes. Yeah. Where should we begin?
Well, I already moisturized. Did you moisturize?
I did. I also have tinted moisturizer on, but I want to put my actual foundation on.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start with primer.
Oh, you think you're better than me? You think you're just so much better.
So much.
Actually, I have my primer too, which is the Too Faced Hangover RX primer that I will be also.
I'm just using the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer just on like the T-zone area. I'm gonna mix a little of this, is this foundation technically? This YSL foundation with a little of Gabby's Sephora drops.
Did you steal that from me?
Yep, because I forgot mine in the bathroom.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the kind of the same idea, using this like tan highlighter stuff, and I'm gonna mix it in with my YSL. My YSL Tucci e Gratta. All in one glow. Let's mix it up, baby. But yeah, New Year's, I don't know, 2018, what are your New Year's resolutions for this year? Have you even thought about it?
Not really, no.
I haven't either. I feel like, unfortunately, I
never stick to them.
Yeah, I never stick to them. I feel like every year it's like, go to the gym more.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, workout.
Which I actually need to, because we're going to Punta Cana for spring break. And I have to be in a bathing suit.
I feel like that's what I was thinking as like a goal for spring break, more so than New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
So I guess they're the same.
Shit. But let me think of any good new ones that I had. Honestly,
like last semester, just live it up.
True, live it up. Take advantage of any opportunities.
So live it up, baby girls. Live it up.
Or boys.
Yeah, baby boys. I need some new concealer.
Also, my skin's trash, but when is it not? Also, I wanted to mention really quick, I got this makeup stick, Wet n Wild contour like shade chubby stick thing in Where's Walnut, and I saw Tati like was like, oh, it's like not, it's pretty good for like a drugstore brand, and I've been kind of into it.
Wait, I'm just gonna bronze my face.
Her whole face.
Literally, yeah. With this Morphe R2 brush, just going at it.
I could be the best thing in your life. Baby, let's take a drive, take a drive.
Oh my god, but recently in the news there was this downtown Irontown, there was like these like those are like really expensive houses. It's called like North Water Street.
It's just like where a lot of summer people live.
So like in the winter they're like pretty much like
empty.
So these kids from Connecticut, I guess like one of the it was the girl's birthday, and her
She's
parents
like 16
owned the house.
Something? I don't really know the
Yeah, she was 16. It was like on the MV Times or something. And I guess they chartered a private jet with her and all of her friends, came down like to stay in the house.
Just the children, no parents.
Just the children, like 16, 17, 18, like that range. And they like had a party, but while they were having the party, they like damaged like 15
I guess
houses.
they got drunk and then decided to run around downtown and just destroy houses. front doors and like windows of people's houses were just like destroyed.
And these are like $1 million homes, like right on the water. And the police obviously had to get involved. But the funny thing is that they let the kids, like, they had a chartered jet ready to pick them up, and they like left and like absconded back to Connecticut on this private ass jet.
Because half of them, dude, only a 17-year-old and 18-year-old were arrested. So I don't know
why. Maybe because of I wonder why. Maybe they were the ones.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I didn't really read the whole article.
But drama.
Way, oh, way, oh, oh, oh. Way, oh, way, oh, oh. Way, oh, way, oh, oh, oh. Way, oh, way, oh, oh. Way, oh, way, oh, oh, oh. Way, oh, way, oh. Way, oh, way, oh, oh, oh. Boy, take a chance, will you let me ride? I could be the best thing in your life. Baby, let's take a drive, take a drive.
Alright, now I'm gonna quickly do my brows with my NYX
What is it, brow
tinted
mascara?
brow mascara. Yeah, I've had this forever. Maybe I should try filling them in a little bit since it's New Year's.
Go crazy. Alright, I was taking this shade right here, just popping it in the crease. It's a little
Oh, I forgot all of my eyeshadow brushes.
Wow.
Can I use yours?
Yeah.
That really sucks. Doesn't that suck? Okay. Now I'm going to go in with some blush. It's the same blush I literally use all the time that has a crack in it. It is the Luminoso, no, it's the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. And I might mix that with my other shade too. And just put it on my apples and my cheeks and bring it up a little bit.
Alright, I'm just going to deepen up the outer V with these two shades, just right in here, you know? Just deepening it up, really going for that smoky look.
I feel like I try and bring it down my neck as much as possible, but
What?
sometimes it's hard. That's why fake tan is awesome. What's up? Now that we're about to graduate in May, and I've been thinking a lot about school and stuff.
Our journey.
Our journey throughout college, and I've been trying to remember things from like our early days, like freshman and sophomore year, just because like obviously like time makes the memories less
Harsh? What do you mean? I don't get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like hard to remember stuff, and then I think of like one thing, and it's like, oh, nostalgia. So I don't know, the first day of college, like I wasn't that nervous because like obviously like we went together and stuff.
You said when we were touring schools, you said that every school made you want to throw up.
I know, because it was nerve-wracking, because it was like, oh, I don't like,
oh, I wasn't even nervous.
Because knowing I was going with a girlfriend and living like off campus, like I don't know, I just felt like it was like a better situation for me. And like I don't know if you guys know this, but like we go to Boston College and we're in the Woods College of Advancing Studies, which is actually like a professional program, so a lot of like pretty much all of our classes are in the evening.
And we don't get housing, so
we don't get housing,
so
that's why we've lived in an apartment all 4 years. So like just knowing that like that was kind of like a better program for me than like going, because I didn't even really know what I wanted to do. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to go to college, but I'm glad that I went. Like I'm really glad that I went, because I do like school and I like learning, but it was just like it was just scary. And don't be scared, just do it.
Hey, well, everyone's scared. It's freshman year.
Exactly.
I feel like no one talks about
how scared everyone is.
Yeah, like everyone is always talking about how great it is, and like, but like half the time it's not always like going out, meeting new people. It's like hard work and like
sitting at home being like, what's everyone doing? Oh, I'm so like, I also feel like unfortunately like college is like, oh, the best 4 years of your life, but for me like I feel like it's been a huge growing like opportunity, and that like growth is obviously like hard sometimes. So like some of my best and worst memories have been throughout college, and I think that's totally fine. Like something that people don't talk about, like how it is going to be hard and like it's going to be challenging, and like that's almost like part of
arguably I feel like first semester is the worst semester for everyone.
Yeah, but like even after, like even throughout, like I just feel like college is like you like learning how to like live alone, or like learning how to live with someone and like learning
just like how to make new friends all over again,
right?
And like while you're adjusting to this whole new school and new location.
Yeah, exactly. And like for us it was huge because like we lived on an island our whole lives, which is like a very isolated and small place, and like being able to like live in the city, it's kind of like a suburb of the city, Chestnut Hill, but it was just like a big transition for us. But I'm glad that we did it. I'm glad that we made the friends we did have, because I feel like I'm hoping we'll stay friends forever.
I mean, I'm expecting to, so.
But boys in college are, they're a treat. Let me just tell you, Erin met her boyfriend like November of our freshman year, so she hasn't had to, and they've been dating.
End of first semester, so.
Yeah, literally like November of our, December I guess, fine, of our freshman year, and they've been dating like pretty much all the way through. They like broke up for like a week and then got back together. So this is more of a me question. Boys, they are a treat and a half. I mean, honestly, like I really
I don't know if that's the right term.
Not in like a bad way.
No, I just think, okay, yeah.
Guys in college, just at least from my experience, like everyone's trying to like explore what they like and like figure out what they actually want. And with that being said, like a lot of it isn't necessarily going to be like relationships. A lot of it's going to be like getting to know someone, or like maybe, you know, the hookup culture is like obviously a huge part of college. And I think like to an extent that's totally fine, and like it's up to what you want to do, and like what you want for yourself. And
I also feel like you're like going to a new school, like you're still so fucking young, like you're literally 18 years old, and still everyone's trying to find themselves and decide like what the fuck they even want in life.
Exactly.
And like
and
who they are.
And like with compatibility, like who you like.
Well,
like,
yeah,
it's
that's
gonna
what I'm saying.
change
So
over
everyone is
time.
just like, I don't know. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a confusing time for everyone. And I think that includes boys, and like we don't necessarily always think about like that guys are insecure too, and like they don't know what they're doing, and like, you know, like girls are like, oh my god, like does he like me? And like guys are like probably thinking the same thing, or if they're not, then like probably they don't like you and you shouldn't.
Yeah, then you
shouldn't be thinking about it. But I feel like something I've learned over this, like I went into college thinking like, oh my god, like guys, like they're so fun, like I'm gonna meet so many guys, blah blah blah. But I feel like it's like it's been such a blessing in disguise to be single for like all 4 years, and being able to like really focus on myself and like my friends. And I think that's something like a lot of girls don't realize, like being single is the best. Like it's so much fun. And with that being said, like if you like a guy, like it doesn't work out, or like they don't like you back, or
it's just not meant to be, baby.
Yeah, or like
well, obviously that's a tough pill to swallow.
It is. And I feel like, but like realizing that like it's not a personal thing, it's like really just timing and like
all that
compatibility.
You should really listen to the podcast You Up.
Oh yeah,
we've been really into podcasts, and this podcast You Up is run by Betches. I don't know if you guys know
like
there, but it's like,
or they
it's like an online media company, and they like have the Instagram account with like memes and stuff. But the podcast is with Jared Freed, who also founded Total Frat Bros, I think.
What's that?
It's like a bar stool. It's like one of those.
I didn't know that he founded his own thing too.
But so one girl from Betches and him like come together and just talk about like hookup culture, and it's like, but it is like mainly about people outside of college. I'd say like the age range is definitely older.
But I feel like that's like the ideas behind it are like the same. Like you have to have standards for yourself, and like you need to set those standards in place. And if somebody's not living up to those standards, then get out.
Yeah, then they're like, just not for you. Like you can't force anything.
You can't, and that's like something
like
no,
you're not changing anyone.
No way, Jose. That's something. No way, Jose. So like honestly, and half the time, like if you do realize that person isn't like the person for you, you save yourself so much more heartbreak and like
just time and
like you can open yourself up to like better people and like people that might vibe with you better.
Yeah.
So that being said, I'm single.
Obviously this is just so much easier to say than it is to do.
It is. Oh my god. Okay, a huge thing we've been talking about recently is hooking up exclusively or dating. And I would really and the difference and like why that's such a big deal nowadays, like for girls and guys. Like it's like, I don't want to date you, but I'll hook up exclusively. Like that is something to be looked into, and I would love to hear your guys' opinion if you have any.
But I think it also depends on who, like what you're even looking for too. Like if you,
And I think
are
it's
truly
totally
on the
okay,
same page. Yeah, like,
right, to not want to, like, a relationship is work. Like, that's something that people, like, it's like this fancy, oh my god, like, it'll be so good, but, like, it really is, like, a lot of work, and you have to, like...
Do you have, like, a black?
You're just gonna interrupt my heartfelt advice for black?
Yes, I gotta get that deep eyeliner. Or maybe I do a purple. That's kind of fun.
What is your vibe? Are you going, like, ready?
Well, no,
I like that.
I'm putting some eyeliner at the bottom with the deep brown eyeshadow down here. But now I think I want to deepen it up even more with a little bit of this purple. It's like, you're not even going to be able to see it though, so. But back to what we were saying.
What were we talking about?
Exclusivity, but strictly hooking up and not dating.
Like, I feel like a common misperception is, like, girls always want to date. And, like, that's not the case at all. Like, I feel like guys are like, oh, I don't want to date, and girls do want to date. If you're a girl and you don't want to have a relationship, that is, like, totally cool. Fine.
As long as you're not lying to yourself.
Exactly. I think that's something that you need to figure out on your own, like, own terms. Like, if you're happy with your relationship, like, the relationship.
But does that come from experience, or do you find that on your own?
I feel like both. I feel like experience, unfortunately, like, you have to go through, like, some tough shit before you're, like, realize, like, what exactly you do want.
Like, your standards are for yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And just know it's not personal. Oh my gosh, like, you're such a beautiful and, like, talented person. Even if you're single and you haven't been able to figure that out, like, don't feel like you need somebody else to, like you to, like, feel complete. And, like, a lot of our girlfriends, like, haven't even had boyfriends. Like you don't.
Arguably the majority.
The majority, yeah. And I feel like all the girls are like, oh my god, I need a boyfriend. Like, I'm 20, I'm 21, I'm 22. Like, I haven't had a boyfriend. Like, that is not a big deal.
Even, like, that podcast was talking about, like, the dudes haven't either, and it's, like, totally normal.
Like, no guys can be like, oh my god, why haven't you had a boyfriend?
Like, what's wrong with you?
Why haven't you had a boyfriend and you're, like, 21?
Nothing is wrong. I don't know.
But, yeah, guys are interesting. But I would really recommend that podcast.
Yeah,
like, I would listen to it, like, if I'm walking on the treadmill or, like, walking to class. And I find myself, like, laughing out loud, and I probably look crazy, but it's great.
No, it's really good.
And it also brings in, like, real life, like sociological, like, issues that, like, and, like, authors of, like, really cool, like, studies and books.
Yeah, they bring in, like, guests and stuff we talk about.
Yeah, like, it's not just, like,
shooting the shit. It's like fact-based, like, kind of, to an extent.
It's, like, a really interesting one.
And they, like, talk about, they have, like, people write in their scenarios of, like, where they're at.
I would really want to go to a live show.
Yeah, they have live shows, too. Which would be fun. There just hasn't been any in Boston.
I know. Would you ever find yourself, like, living anywhere besides Boston?
No.
Ever? Like, obviously starting out in Boston, yeah. But, like, wouldn't it be fun to, like, explore, like, down south or, like, the West Coast?
Like, visit, yeah.
Not live?
I don't know. I've never even been.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I think I'm, like, a very idealistic person where I, like, have a vision in my head of, like, what a place would be like a fantasy world. And then I feel like in reality it's definitely different.
Not.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back in with some more blush.
I'm gonna go take that purple that I was just using in the Subculture palette and blend that underneath the lash line.
Maybe you done? I haven't even started my eyeshadow. This is great.
Whatever.
A little red.
And I'll mix it with a little bit of this orangey color right here, so just to keep it soft. With this Morphe M562 brush.
Honestly, one of my favorite things is bronzer. I'm not gonna lie.
But then every time I use something, I'm like, oh, that's my favorite thing. It's like I put on blush and I'm like, oh, no, that's my favorite thing. And it's like mascara, no, that's my favorite.
Yeah, if you could only have 5 things, like you're going on a trip or like you're stuck on the island, what would they be? Okay.
Bronzer, blush, highlight, mascara, concealer, I guess. I don't know why. What would you do?
I would definitely, mine would be concealer, like powder, like a face powder to set that concealer, bronzer, mascara,
how many you
and blush.
No highlight?
No highlight.
Then you're just matte.
Yeah, that's okay.
No. Maybe I think I'm gonna use this Acorn. Oh, sorry, Adored. That's not Acorn.
Adored.
Let's swatch it. Ooh, it's nice.
This is the palette that I got at TJ Maxx. It's the Subculture Anastasia Beverly Hills one, but they literally had it like for half the price at TJ Maxx. But the TJ Maxx in Chestnut Hill is like very high end, so they usually have good makeup.
It also really helps if you put the mirror lower, so you can get your eyelids like flat instead of being like up here and you're like, you know, so it's like this way. Does that make sense?
Oh my god, you're such a professional camera.
Yeah, I think I want to aim it more for the inner part of my eye to the center and keeping that outer edge very smoky and matte.
I've been really into like orangey eyeshadow. I mean, I've been into orange for a while, but just because blue, I feel like it's a good color for my eyes. A good shadow color.
Need a little more
for my eyes. So I'm going to go in with a New Wave, which is like this orangey color, and just apply them to the crease. Start it in the crease. Maybe use a transition shade. I'm not totally sure. I love when I go to use a brush and it has brown on it. It's my favorite thing.
Maybe bring your own brushes next time.
So
yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's some good shit.
That is the color I have currently on my eyes. And now I'm going to try and figure out what other colors I'm going to add. Hallelujah. So in high school, we only played sports. We didn't sing. I mean, I paint. I like art a lot.
Didn't you do chorus?
Freshman year for a minute.
Yeah, no, singing's not my thing.
I wish I could sing though. Or dance.
Now I'm going to take the same brush and highlight my brow bone with this color. It's like a shimmery white almost. Yeah, there's no names on the back.
I'm also going with that Adorn color, the one that Erin used, that one, and just deepening up that crease a little bit.
So now I'm going to go highlight my face, because I totally forgot to do that, with the Hourglass Luminous Light Ambient Powder. And taking this fluffy-ish brush, the Real Techniques one, and just highlighting the high points of the face.
Ooh. Something I did last year, which I really vibed with, was I did my skin like really, like I spent most of my time on my skin, and then I just did like a black wing eyeliner with fake lashes and like a reddy
lip.
Was it red? I don't know, but like just like kept no eyeshadow, and I thought that was like pretty classy because I was wearing red.
Yeah, I gotta keep it classy.
Hey, classy. So that's another idea that you could do. Go on in.
I think I'm done, but I think I need a little more. Ow! I just pinched my hand. Okay. Oh, that really hurt.
You have a blood blister.
Not yet, baby. Okay. I'm gonna curl my lashes and pop on a little mascara. That one's not mine. Where's my mascara? Oh my god, I didn't bring it. Ah! I forgot it. Okay, I'll go get it.
Me and Erin have been friends. How long have we been friends for?
Well,
when did we become friends? Is that
high school?
High school? We've been going to school since like 3rd grade together.
Okay, well, middle school we played the same sports. We played basketball and volleyball and softball.
I hated those sports.
Okay.
I feel like we also hung out with different people in middle school, but like we would like DC and shit stuff.
Oh right.
I remember Erin wasn't in. I got into makeup first. Disclaimer. So we went on this
DC
competition. We went on this DC like field trip. It was like the big event of middle school, and I did her makeup one day.
Mhm.
And then she fell in love with me.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, sorry, the camera died really quick. I just need to finish up. I'm just going to add some white or nude eyeliner into my waterline to make my eyes appear brighter and bigger.
You could also use a white. The white's kind of harsh, but I think nude looks better.
Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. This is the final look.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. So this is kind of just like an inspirational vibe. So like maybe we won't do this exactly the same way on the actual night, but something we would probably wear.
Something glittery, something smoky, something bronzy. Yeah.
A little bit more makeup than normal is key.
But we'll see you next time.
Yeah, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye. You should come back. Like and subscribe. Just kidding.
Boy, take a chance, will you let me ride? I could be the best thing in your life. Baby, let's take a drive, take a drive.